Pisces, I see you bouncing between a vacation, a gap year, a holiday, a retreat, a flight out somewhere nice for something relaxing and chilling, a nice vacay, versus a manifestation that is nearly ripe, versus a brand new manifestation that you want to bring in. You're a very busy Pisces, that's what I will say. You could work in a corporation or franchise that is quite similar to Google, tech-related company where a lot of people are on their devices. It's about social media. This could be a social media corporation. You build tech, you manage SEOs, algorithms, you're designing something. Cool company here that you work for. A lot of people in your team, really tech-savvy individuals. I love it. Not only that though, there's something you want to manifest in this business specifically, the next step, the next project you want to take, but it's not ripe yet. I think you're waiting for a sunnier period of time. The economy hasn't been too good. I do understand that. So you're shifting. How do I get this to work in a major way for a major win for me, okay? Or I'm also getting someone who kind of wants to make partner or level up. Like you could be into journalism on that note. You could be into I've got a few visions and they flew in and flew out really quickly, okay? So it's just talking to me about something else in your career where you've got to take it to the boss, you've got to take it to the editor, you've got to take it to the lead. So you really want to scoop a good story, yeah? Your position is really, I want to say infringent, is that the right word? Contingent? Tell me in the comments what the hell I'm trying to say. You know what I mean, right? It's really, really based on your ability to deliver the scoop, deliver the story. So you could be a journalist, but you work on a nice schedule that's independent, kind of liberating, you know? So you could travel when you want to. So you're deciding, should I take time off 2 weeks for a nice vacay, go to Japan, China, Malaysia, Thailand, go to a spiritual retreat. Looks really nice. Either way, you're going to do that, but there's something you're working on in the now moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dive into the now, okay? Because I'm really being drawn to what on earth is keeping you focused here now. You've got 3 to 4 obligations that you're focused on, maybe even 5. In between 3, 4 or 5 stories, projects, things that you're building. If you're an engineer or an architect or a developer, there's 3 to 5 things that have got to be done. You've got to sign off on all those projects before you leave anyway, yeah? 5 things specifically. You can't leave until the 5 things are done. You know you've got to get them done. And you know it's going to take a lot more heart and emotion from you, but you're surrounded by a lot of irritated professionals in your environment. Not only are you irritated, but your staff team is. The ones that you're supposed to be working closely with are all kind of up to something. You're all kind of competitors in each other's worlds, to be honest, because whatever you do, who's got the best story, who's going to go on social media, who's going to present this on the news, it's that kind of energy. Like someone's a lead and you're going to be front up, you're going to be on the cover of this, you're going to be the one that does this. You've got to be delivering something juicy. Bring the scoop to the boss, show up right to the editor, and you're the one that gets to be the chosen one. Neo in the Matrix, you're taking the lead, and the others are the side characters in your plot. Could be delivering stories, right? Influencer stuff, TV journalism stuff, tech related stuff, right? But you want to go off on a silent retreat on your own. You want to get away from family and toxicity and the irritation you have in your spirit about being a boss. And there's something you want to resolve personally about bullshit and lies that you've kind of been telling yourself. You want to dive deeper into spirituality to really wash yourself and rid yourself of not only the working environment and the bullshit you've been wrapped up in regarding other people, exes, relationships, drama, but also this job that you actually have and the way you go about delivering that job. You're looking for a major shift. You're going for a major awakening. Don't judge yourself. Don't be harsh on yourself, and don't rush this cycle, because you are going to go on this holiday. You are going to go into a deep spiritual retreat. You are going to come out with a lot more wisdom, a lot wiser, and you're going to come back to work with a lot more focus. But you do have to focus on those 5 tasks though, yeah? Not only that, in this business, okay, when I see you come back from holiday and you're going to be so much more sexier really nice, so much more powerful. You might get a new partner as well. So if this is how you work in business, and this is the beautiful thing that I can see that you're doing. There's someone in the team, everyone on the team looks really, really pissed off and really, really irritated. They're always bitching and moaning, but you know everyone's strength. You know how to play the right characters up against each other, on screen, off screen, in the back, developing. You could be like someone who does the background roles or whatever. I don't know how, teleprompter, stuff like that. I'm seeing a whole studio set up. I'm seeing different members of the cast, different presenters, people that are talking, people that are paid to do different things. This could be for a YouTube channel, this could be for full-on TV, this could be for anything whatsoever. So I'm bearing that in mind, but I get journalism strong. With that gorgeous energy coming in, I'm looking at you partnering with someone else and becoming the this is interesting, listen to this, right? Becoming the on-screen power couple. This is not going to rub everyone up the right way. I see 3 people looking really, really pissed off because you're going to come back from holiday with this brand new idea, and you're going to partner up with someone who you and them have on-screen chemistry. Really sexy on screen together, and as a result, 3 people are going to be left out, and they're going to get less airtime, which means they get less pay. And they're going to feel like they've been lied to. But all that really means for them is now they're naked and naked and afraid, like they're vulnerable. Sorry, the card says naked and afraid. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Now they need to really work harder for their money. These guys, it looks like everyone's on a contracted regards to how much videos they make, how much articles they can deliver on, how much on-screen time they have, however that works in the back end. And they know that, and they know that you two being an on-screen power couple is going to give them less time on screen, resulting in them getting less pay, and they would rather join up with you and be in a much bigger team. But when they were doing that, you weren't getting the spotlight like you deserved, and you know what you're manifesting for yourself. So it looks like you could be actually propositioned, and it might be a smart power move for you to, firstly, you definitely want to stick with this person that you know is going to be your on-screen dynamite, because both of you working together is just epic. But the truth of the matter is, there's 3 other people, and you do have the ability to not leave them out, but segue them in. I would write them into the script, I would write them into the segment, and I would use them on screen in a really, really powerful way, because I'm looking at the Big Bang Theory. I'm talking about the cards that I'm using, and it's every single character from the Big Bang Theory. They bring something different, and they all talk about different stuff. And they might not be the most powerful in certain areas, but you can switch over to them and hear their stories in any given moment. So it's about how you're using your on-screen time. And I'm clicking my fingers like I'm like, go, over to you in 5, over to you in 3, over to you in 2. So we're like in a massive studio in the set. We're just going around the set, making sure everyone chimes in, and they're getting 30 seconds to a minute to just deliver on something specific. And that's how you bring the whole team together and be a power player in this as well, because I feel like you were really struggled or burdened by what everyone was doing. Everyone's bitching about the roles that they want to take. So you look like you're the lead in this. You're the lead anchor, I want to say. And not only that, you've got a co-star with you and a whole load of others that are quite bitchy and catty and all want to make it to the prime time. It gives me This Morning vibes with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, when they're kind of fighting back and forth over the anchor position, and that kind of series. Really kind of cool stuff. So it's about you looking more gorgeous and powerful on screen, and you showing up right and speaking fabulously, and you and your co-star getting along, and it being light and loving and funny, but then also chiming these people in as well. That's what I see. But you need that holiday first, 100%, and you definitely need to resolve the issues in the workplace regarding potentially a toxic person, a toxic can I say a toxic runner, a toxic person who is creating a lot of worry amongst the team, and as a result you're going to have to use the initiative to actually move forward. Either let this person go, which is going to be a tower moment, because this person could have worked there for many years and they think their behavior is acceptable because they've had that behavior for a really long time. But this person is hindrance to the team. Yeah. So I'm saying that in a nice way because I don't know specifics and I don't want to dive any further into the cards. But I've seen 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. So 7 of Swords is deception, lies, dishonesty. Someone who kind of creates issues within the team because of what they're saying, and they're going here, there and everywhere. But not only that, this has been a slow ongoing issue of it as well, which is just it's become more of an irritant, you know what I mean? And it's just like a negative energy that I guess that's just constantly showing up all the time in this person's character. But you can't just fire someone because they're irritating and annoying. But so it's kind of about finding where this person can go in the corporation that isn't so close to the rest of the team who are having serious problems with that person, because this person hasn't really done anything other than they're trapped in the old world, and the new cast want to go in a new direction, and this person has had this position for years. They're so set in their ways, they're so rigid, there's no real way to change them to fit the new dynamic of the team, the cast, the change on set. They're just not trying to budge to anything that's new. So it's not like you can oust them out, but it is like they're gonna have to be moved to a different kind of segment, or be sat down with and understood, this is what's going on. You're not coming across as the smoothest. Like there has to be conversations about it. It's the easiest way to deal with it and say, it's up to you. These are the options available to you. Yeah, we wouldn't want to lose you, but these are the options that are available under the circumstances and what's been brought to our attention over the last 7 months since we've made this shift. Yeah, address it, nip it in the bud. If they want to walk, let them walk. You'll be better off without them. If they want to stay, then that's a burden on itself, because you don't even really want them to stay. Truth of the matter is, probably best to move them to nights or another shift where they're not so present, and swap the cast around. If you can swap all the cast, like the team at the back around, like the runners that are running the round at the back, if you can swap all of that around to accommodate the people that you do want that work more well with the team, and meld the team better from the back end, I would suggest that as well. Yeah. Love and light. Have a gorgeous holiday. Get those 5 tasks completed and spread love and light to all of your team, because some of them in the environment that you work in, it's just a situation where everyone wants to kick ass. Everyone wants to be the best. Everyone wants to be on screen. It's that kind of business. It's showboating, but it's show business without it being businessy, I guess. And it's journalism, which is like, oh fuck, you know. So give everyone their opportunity to shine. Test them in different ways. Give them experimental ways to explore the space and the setup and their voiceovers and what they're doing, and then you're going to find the right way to go forward. But you've already chosen who your on-screen partner's going to be, and everyone's just going to have to fit in and bounce between you two, which looks like it's going to be fantastic. Feel free to share this in the comments if it's something we can all watch. But yeah, I'll be back soon with more, and you will be flourishing with these new developments. So enjoy. Bye.